Hi, I'm Mariana Soto-Manning, President of Erikson Institute. September 15 marked the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month. In honor of this observance, I want to share with you a book from my collection called Separate is Never Equal by Duncan Tonatiuh. This book tells the story about Sylvia Mendez and her family's fight for desegregation. I'm guessing that you've heard of or learned about the landmark Supreme Court case, Brown versus Board of Education. But did you know that Mendez versus Westminster happened 7 years earlier, paving the way for desegregation of schools across the country? In 1947, when Sylvia Mendez, a third grader, and her younger brothers tried to enroll at their local public school in Westminster, California, they were denied and told that they had to attend the Mexican school, even though they were American citizens and spoke fluent English. During the Supreme Court case, the reasons for this came out in the racist testimony of a superintendent of another school district. He expressed all the ways he believed Latinas were inferior to whites. While the court decision in Mendez's favor was a triumph, the historical dehumanization of Latina people in the context of education and society in the United States persists. This is evident in the inhumane treatment of Latina people who arrive in the U.S. after fleeing the intolerable violence of their home countries. Families separated at the border, children sleeping in caged rooms, the cruel use of razor wire, walls, and water barriers designed to keep them out, and the busing of immigrants across the country to cities like Chicago without their consent. But what many people don't realize is that in American history, Latina people did not cross the border into the U.S. The border crossed them, and their communities were conquered, colonized, and brought into the racist systems that exist today. Hispanic Heritage Month has to do both with heritage and with history. But if we don't know the history, how can we understand heritage? As we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we at Erikson Institute honor the culture and contributions of the Latina community, as well as the resilience we Latinas possess to press forward toward equity and justice. We celebrate the partnership that we have built with Jose de Diego's School in Humboldt Park and Maria Salcedo Scholastic Academy in Little Village to support the needs of families who recently immigrated to the United States. And we applaud the school staff and students for embracing them and welcoming them into their communities. The Latina community is one of the fastest growing demographic groups in the United States. It is essential that we as a nation acknowledge the history and celebrate and preserve the rich cultural heritage that the Latina community brings to our society. And we must foster empathy and understanding, encourage positive representations and challenge racist narratives, support policies that promote diversity, inclusion, and social justice for Latina people and all people. Together, in the pursuit of justice, we can cultivate and sustain a better future. Thank you.